Well, today on the show, we're over in Gaucher at River Chase Village. I'm with the administrator here, Nate Payne. How you doing, Nate?
Doing good, Jim. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. Kind of relaxing outside here. And
it's a good day for it.
It is. It's a beautiful day. And, you know, people think about assisted living facilities or they sometimes call nursing homes. And it's almost like they think it's kind of the last place for elderly people. And it's not that way here.
Nothing could be further from the truth, Jim.
And I mean, when you come here, you feel, I mean, it's like it's a home.
It is a home. You know, it's the River Chase Village is not just a name; it's a village. Mm-hmm. It is. We are what we have discovered here through exposure to the wisest and most humorous people on earth, who are our elders.
Yep.
There's way more to life than what we get done in a day. You know, I think the self-stimulating effect of just being is way underestimated. You know, people come and a popular question these days is, well, you know, what exactly are old people for? And I think the fact that we lost touch with that.
Really?
Absolutely. What do they do? What they do is what they've done for the entire span of humanity, which is to teach us. Exactly, they're teachers, Jim, and people have forgotten that. They synthesize this lifetime of wisdom and experience, and they pass it on to another generation so that we can learn from their mistakes. And having lost touch with that, I think we're doomed to repeat the mistakes of previous generations. The staff and the people that work here and the people that visit here on a regular basis, I think, have rediscovered that. And I'd like to invite the people who haven't rediscovered that to come by and get a little taste of the wisdom and the humor and the humanity and the growth that we experience on a daily basis among these wonderful people who tower over us in so many ways.
And especially, you know, bring the kids.
Oh gosh.
Because I can remember as a child sitting on my grandfather's, you know, front step, you know, up in Ridgeland, Mississippi, and just in awe of the stories that he would share. And I know my daughter, same way with my father, different stories that they would share. And as you said, there's so much that they have lived through. And we think in our society nowadays that, you know, we've got it easy, and because of everything electronic and all that, and listening to some of the stuff that they had to deal with. And the great thing about being here at River Chase Village is you make their lives so comfortable that it's not like a nursing home type of thing.
It shouldn't be. I think there's no one person here who lives, works, or visits that's any more important than the next. What we have discovered, it's not a one-way street. We don't just support these individuals. It is a give and take relationship. These people are giving us the benefit of their knowledge and their experience. And we do the things for them that they may have a little trouble with. Mm-hmm. But it is not just a service experience. And that's the reason that our staff don't leave. We've got, of our first 25 employees, 19 of them still work here. That's 12 years, Jim.
And I was going to say, you've got the greatest staff here. You know, people from when you walk in the front door to your receptionists, secretaries, and everyone that you deal with, you know, down to your nurses and the teacher. Well, I want to say teachers, but physical therapists that I was trying to think of, and working with the individual people. And they'll have smiles on their faces.
Well, it's because we value them, and we make them know that we value them. They are wonderful and wise and important and intelligent people, and we need to remind them of that on a daily basis. In the healthcare field, where we've been taking a kick in the teeth lately, what people don't understand is that long-term care is leading the way and revolutionizing the way healthcare is delivered. We've got a culture change experience going on here. Mississippi is one of the leaders in the world in culture change, and we are individualizing the way that healthcare is delivered. It is a good thing. Yeah, it is. It is. And it's something that so many people outside this area don't realize. We're a lot of the far-reaching experiences in healthcare delivery, especially in long-term care, started right here in this building.
All right, well, let's go inside this wonderful building and meet some of the people, and let you take a look around here at River Chase Village in Gaucher. Now, John, you got a little personal story about being here at River Chase.
Right. We came down, brought Mom down in the mid-'90s because she has dementia, and had her in Biloxi for a while, but Hurricane Katrina changed a lot of our plans. And when we recovered from Katrina, we brought her over here to River Chase. And so she's been at River Chase now for about 7 years.
Really?
Yeah, so we're almost like family with
Yeah.
Nate and everybody that's here. And
So, yeah, tell us about that. I mean, it's really, you feel family here.
the thing that I enjoy most about this place is, again, that family atmosphere. Mom has always had pets, and this place has, River Chase has pets, and the staff is friendly. A lot of you hear horror stories about nursing homes,
Yeah.
and Nate has always been sensitive to my concerns. If I had a question, he was always ready to answer the question. The staff is very helpful. If there's any change in Mom's condition, they call me, and so I'm always abreast of what happens. And they have monthly evaluation team meetings where they sit down and they talk about her care and what's needed, and if something comes up, they always seem to address the problems promptly. That's what I like about them. You don't get just a routine staff, you get somebody who cares.
And each of them care with everyone here on an individual basis. That's the
Sure,
great thing
sure,
about that.
that's it. And again, we're here, I come several times a week, I call every day. The staff is real accommodating to me calling. Mom doesn't talk too much on the phone anymore, so
Right.
they'll stand and they'll hold the phone for her so she can at least hear me talk,
Oh, that's awesome.
let her know that she's here. And again, I see this with everybody. It's a family, and that's the best way to describe it. With the pets and the friendly staff, you feel like you want, and they break up into families. Mom's on one particular family, and each little group has different things they do. They try to take them to an outing here, an outing
nice.
there. They do fundraisers for the patients. And that's one reason why we've stayed so long. Like I say, we've been here almost 7 years. So we're thinking about leaving Mom here for 7 years. But
Well, good.
she's well taken care of.
I can definitely see that. Well, thank you so much
Yes.
for your time. Appreciate that. It's nice to meet you. We're going to wrap things up here in just a second here at River Chase Village in Goshen. You know, the great thing about it, Nate, is this, for everyone that comes here, it's not always the last stop.
No, nothing's further from the truth. For the majority of the people that come here, they've had some sort of an insult, maybe landed them in the hospital, become a little deconditioned, broken hip, surgery, whatever. This is the place where they come to get their strength back and to be able to re-enter the community. 80% of the people who come through these doors leave here on their own power.
That's great. And if you want some more information, what you can do, call the number on your screen. They're located in Goshen, and you can come out here, and I'm sure they'd be glad to take you on a little tour, sit down and talk to you about it. Really makes you feel at home when you come over here to River Chase Village in Goshen.